The possible consequences of unintended and unnoticed lane changes are easy to imagine. Ford's new lane departure warning can help avoid these situations and the resulting accidents. As soon as the system detects that the vehicle is getting too close to lane markings and is likely to pass them, it will alert the driver through a vibration in the steering wheel. This will provide the driver with valuable time to react and steer the vehicle back into its lane. To calculate the right course, the lane departure warning system uses data from the camera in the windscreen. The driver can check his lane position at any time via the display in the instrument panel. The lane keeping aid in the new Ford Focus takes this technology a decisive step further. While the lane departure warning system will only alert the driver to unintended lane changes, the lane keeping aid will actively interfere with the steering and get the vehicle back on track. Steering torque and steering angle are calculated based on a variety of elements, such as the distance to the lane markings, velocity, and curve radius. It may occur that the steering torque required in a bend exceeds the maximum amount provided by the system due to safety constraints. If this is the case, and the vehicle gets too far off track, the lane departure warning will alert the driver through a vibration in the steering wheel. When the driver indicates, the system is deactivated for the respective side, so that the vehicle can change lanes without intervention. The driver can override the lane keeping aid at any time through countersteering, hard braking, or fast accelerating. In these cases, the system recognizes that the driver has intentionally changed lanes. Once the system has had to interfere and then determined that the driver did not have his hands on the steering wheel, it will switch off automatically after a few seconds. Before deactivation, a warning light appears in the instrument panel and an acoustic signal is also issued. This will prevent drivers from solely relying on the lane keeping aid and taking their hands off the steering wheel while driving. Almost everyone has had this experience. You want to change the lane. You indicate, you look into the rear mirrors. You turn your head, the lane seems to be free, and you start to do the lane change maneuver. All of a sudden, another vehicle emerges, virtually out of the blue. In the last moment, you manage to avoid a collision thanks to quick countersteering. However, this is unfortunately not always the case. To completely avoid these situations, the new Ford C-Max features a blind spot information system. It indicates to the driver at a lane change whether or not there's a vehicle in the blind spot. The system warns the driver by a yellow light in the side mirror.